Hello everybody, I'm Duke, and welcome back to Subnautica. So, quick disclaimer. We are here in a new world that I just spawned in, because I tried to record a video in the survival world, and it broke because reasons. Subnautica being glitchy and all that. So anyway, in order to fully explore the update that just can't say there's Starlands. Yes, it's playing all this stuff. So anyway, in order to... Oh, that's actually cool. It'll actually give you the coordinates 19B, 17B, and 19A. Damn, that's actually awesome. Okay, well that's cool. So anyway, I had to spawn a new game because the old game was busted and didn't have the entire update in it. We got halfway through and it crapped out and it wasn't good. So now I will be able to take full advantage of the update in order to just show it off. And unfortunately everything we get here won't be in the survival series, and that kind of sucks, but to be honest with you, it's better than having to wait until they fix the brokenness. So as you've guessed by the title of the video, we are going into the AURORA again, and it's because it has a completely new interior, and well, that's pretty awesome. And the other thing that I was going to say in my intro is that I know some people are getting sick of Subnautica. I'm gonna do some new games soon, I promise. I just have to find some, and now I can't get back in the life pod. But it doesn't really matter, because... Oh. Huh. Uh-oh. Huh. Man, it's been a long time since I had to enable the console. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna cut until we are in the AURORA. So here we are at the AURORA, and another thing I'd like to mention, this video is available in 720p, or at least it should be. Oh! Oh! Well, that's different. Bad. Also, if you remember last episode, I believe it was, I couldn't figure out what these giant chunks of stuff were. Well, somebody told me that they are deposits that are only mineable with an exosuit, which I might show off in this video if I get time. Okay, fuck, there is. I know there's a Reaper down there, and man, do I feel stupid. I forgot to explode the ship. How many of you were screaming at me about that? Well, fuck it. Bang, motherfucker. Oh, we are currently experiencing technical difficulties, and we will be right back. There we go. Blew up the ship. Sorry about cutting in halfway into that, but whatever. Also, you may have noticed I've set myself to freedom mode, just because, well, there's stuff in there that may or may not require health and oxygen that I'd like to just test out. Because, I mean, last time I tried to record this episode, it broke. So, yeah, see you in the AURORA. Alright, so, this time we actually did explode the ship. That's still there, and the sea moth that I left floating there was exploded, as expected. Ah, yes, here we are now. Now, I don't think I'll need the sea moth for any of this, but I did give myself a high capacity tank, just because, I mean, this is kind of the gear that you need to go in here with. You need at least a sea glide, a fire extinguisher, and a scanner. I don't know if it'll actually work if I fix the I don't know if it will work if I don't fix the drag cord. Let me just do that real quick.
Attention. High energy particle containment field restored. Auto decontamination sequence initiated. Aquatic radiation levels are estimated to return to safe levels in T-3 days, 10 hours.
Thank you for that incredibly helpful. Don't tell her it's not. Ow, Budfest. Anyway, I went ahead and gave myself a laser cutter as well because I have only seen about a third of what this update has to offer from the little trailer thing that I watched. So, ow, god, you shit. Anyway, this is apparently a big part of it. Putting out all the fire underneath the floorboards. And no, you can't take that. I mean, eventually you'll be able to, but right now you can't. And that sucks, and I am on half health now. Great. That's amazing shit. I should have brought a knife as well, because there's bleeders. I don't know if they are hostile to me anymore. Is that... Assessing internal damage. Yes. Any known offensive technology. Yeah, well, we were attacked anyway, so... Yeah, so... In the episode that never got released because it broke like 2 rooms after this one, yeah, I got my ass handed to me in here. Oh, ye stinking nutrient block. I mean, it would be good to take it just so that I can keep an inventory of what you can actually get in here. Oh, this room is... Ooh. Yeah, so... Another damn nutrient block. I'm just gonna fill up my inventory quick. But, you know, the basics are indeed the basics. Ah. So, I'm guessing this area was some kind of a cargo bay? Obviously. Oh, I didn't... Wait, did I go over there? Of course I went over there. So there was a lift, but then the engine room was right over there. So... I'm not entirely understanding the design of the ship. The ambient noise shut down again. That's another thing that happened off camera. Right, you can get blueprint for this bastard, this desk, but evidently not for me, so... Okay. I know this is probably kind of boring, because... Well, seriously, why is it all, like, food and stuff? I'd kind of expect... This is a cargo bay. I'd expect like mining equipment, but I think they might be removing the terraformer, which is a shame because that was pretty cool. And run so that we don't get pooned. I'm very concerned by the amount of plastic fumes on the ceiling and stuff. Ooh, this door's locked now. Looks like we need to find a code. So, yeah, the Aurora is now like an entire mini-game within Subnautica. It plays a lot like SCP Containment Breach, except without the jump scares and horrible monsters. Maybe I'll play SCP. Yeah, so these signs, which do not appear underneath the surface, say Dry Room and Seamoth Bay. Oh! Yeah. I readily admit that this is much better when it isn't broken. Okay, yeah. So yeah, as I said, there's an entire minigame about this. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Why is that locked? We went through all the trouble of opening up that, welding the door parts back together so that we could open the door, and we can't get in there. God damn it. Yeah. Ah, a laser cutter door. Now, I may have handicapped myself by not taking all the batteries that one can acquire on the shore, on the seafloor outside, because I get the feeling those are probably going to be really important in here, but I would much rather prefer that that thing actually work, so... Please do not tell me that was a sand shark, because if it is, that is not a good thing. Come on, hurry up and cut through the door already. We need, like, upgrades for this thing. If this one's a laser, then we need, like, a plasma cannon or something. that we can use to cut through doors and also explode fissures. Okay, good. There's actually an air pocket in here. So, yeah, the Aurora is very different. Yeah, this area is got some stuff. Right, and the story downloads from Huggins to Wilson. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. From Insider in Robotics, we've plain got nothing to do until we get Starside and work on the gate. Want to get your hands on the mech and taste the stars, you've only got to say. Righteous Prince. Suit here with your name on it. You don't know what power feels like till you've crushed an asteroid with your very heavily mechanically augmented hands. Well then. More! 1869. We can try that on the door back there. Search and rescue. Crew of the Mulligan vessel Degazi? No. That is important. I'll open it. Degazi survivors and code. Mulligan vessel, the Degazi, disappeared almost a decade ago. Corporate insurance has purchased passage aboard the Aurora for emissary Kassar, and your orders are to afford them every reasonable facility to locate and, if appropriate, retrieve the Degazi crew members without compromising the primary mission, which was mine the living shit out of this place. The Aurora is due to perform a gravity slingshot maneuver around planet 4546b, approximately 13 months post-launch. This will bring the ship within range of the Degazi's last known position. Degazi crew manifesto has been distributed to senior employees in separate package data. Is that it? Is that really it? I don't like how it reads the entire thing on the screen. That's going to get annoying real fast, because my plan was kind of just to do a breeze run through here. No, this door is locked. And then read the data dumps later. Well, okay, lucky for me, I just found a whole butt ton of batteries. Let's take an inventory on that. 3 nutrient blocks, 3 disinfected water, a first aid kit, which I need to use, Cyclops power efficiency module, fire extinguisher, and 3 batteries. Well, I mean, from the looks of it, robotics room. Right, but the entire fucking everything is on fire, which, I mean, it makes sense. We were shot with a plasma weapon, and we smashed into the ground. Most starships can't survive something like that. I'm surprised the Aurora is so intact, even after it exploded. Because it exploded! That is awesome. Closed door. Locker room is that way. I'd probably better fix this just so that I can get out again. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. So yeah, in this room, welcome to the robotics bay. Here you will find exosuit fragments. Which, I mean, yeah, they're scannable, but the exosuit's not fully implemented yet, so, see, you can scan them, but it's not going to get you anywhere, because even if you do meet the, oh, right, evidently I already have that, because I spawned in creative mode. Point being, however, I'm gonna drop these, because technically they are not part of the Aurora boot. So anyway, yeah, there are tons of things that you can scan in here. Anyway, this room is where you are meant to get the exosuit blueprint once it's fully implemented, which is going to be awesome. Ah, shit. What the heck is this? I'd assume that this is, yes, a power cell, because, I mean, you know, we're in a room full of things that require a power cell. Speaking of which, the exosuit may indeed require 2 power cells. Okay, I'm not getting up that way, evidently. So yeah, in the video that didn't get produced, I swam around down here for a few minutes. There's nothing down there, but, I mean, it looks cool, so. Right, I have actually no idea how to do this. Subnautica parkour is, like, nearly impossible, because of the simple fact, don't know why I'm putting on an accent, that really makes no sense, that oftentimes, yeah, the character is programmed to jump perpendicular to whatever surface he's standing on instead of applying a force straight up like most games do it. So yeah, you'll end up launching yourself all around, which could be kind of cool, but in the long term really isn't. But yeah, so that is where you would get the extra suit, which I cannot get because obviously I spawned this world in creative mode and then set it to freedom mode later. Probably not the best idea on my part, but I mean, you guys can wake my turret for it, or take my word for it if you care. In here, the only thing you can really... Nope, I see a data download, so... I mean, screw the poster, I really don't care, but... Ow. Can I pick this up? Is this beer? Fangra, world's best. World's only now, haha! I mean, I guess I'll take this just because it's technically part of the AURORA loot. Yeah, how are we for time? We are currently at 15 minutes, so expect a longer episode today. The supply room. Well then. Oh my god, why is the model for the nutrient block a power cell? You could have done so much more with that, I feel. Is there anything else? So yeah, apparently I'm pretty determined to loot the crap out of this place. They're like... Yeah, that filled me up real quick. Like, I guess there was some kind of chips food storage or something. Sorry about that. Yes, you can scan the desk and the chair here. So yeah, we're now in the living area of the ship, which doesn't really make sense why it was behind the robotics bay. Prawn suit Mark III. Did I not get that? Did I not get that data download? I guess I didn't. Please, dear God, that takes up space. In here, however, I believe there is one. No. Huh. Well, my inventory is now full. Which conclusively proves that even if you come with the barest of minimums, you're not getting everything out of here in one go. Which, I mean, makes sense. It's a starship. Hang on, let's try this. Okay. Codes. We picked up 1869. Huh. Well, yeah, I assume that goes to the other thing. What? Crumpled bits of paper? How about here? Oh! Oh! Ah! Okay. Inventory full. Is that a teddy bear? That's a teddy bear, isn't it? And that's a hat. What the heck? Oh. And this, that is important. Forward by Robin Eklund. All the good things in life are commodities. We trade love just as we buy and sell stock. We engage in human relationships when there's a fair exchange of value. Be that support, motivation, challenge, learning. Nothing good is ever free. Well, that dude sounds very depressed. If every physical good in the galaxy came from a single supplier, that would constitute a dangerous monopoly. Personal relationships are the same. Dude, you're, like, creeping me out, like, total pervert here. Like, this dude's a creeper. Further, if someone finds a better source of goods they require, they should be free to edit or click. Dude, I mean, if one member of a relationship should feel threatened or jealous, they must look at their own business model and ask whether, this dude, like, there's something wrong with him. Like, did I drop both of these damn luggage bags? No, because I was going to drop the luggage bags. I don't know if there was another one that I didn't catch. Hopefully you guys can read it, because that's like hat, cap, gray cap. Can I put this on? Damn it. I mean, you can't look in the luggage bags either, so they're fairly pointless. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll only take useful items, but that would remove posters and stuff from that I can take. Yeah, it's gonna take more than one trip, but I'm gonna ditch the luggage bags. They're useless. Maybe I'll only take useful supplies on this one. I don't know. That is a fucking teddy bear. It's a fucking space teddy bear. Godzilla teddy bear, whatever. Meaning that, I mean, that's probably useless, but fuck it, it's coming with me. Alright, awesome. Is there really nothing else I can do up in this area? I guess not. Why can't I bust through locks and stuff? Yeah, so, the data bank. Responsible attorney. Oh, no. This dude's, like, creepy. Auxiliary mission orders was rescue the Degazi. Well, that's awesome. I mean, they didn't do it, clearly. They were shot down by the same group of people, in fact. Did I go that way? Right, that's the way I came from. So this way is the way that I need to go. Downloads, I'm just looking for that. Listen, I don't... Indeed. Ah. Ow. I hear what you're saying, and I'll try to respect it. Oh god, please don't tell me that this idiot read the thing that you said. But... Ow. Huh? Uh-oh. That's not good. Everyone's reading this, right? I don't have to read it out loud, because, like, that... Feel hostility, what you're saying. What? Dude, that was, like, uncool. Also, another theorist said that that might be the in-game character. Well, I only have 2 slots left, and I picked up a teddy bear for no reason at all. What's this one then? One of the largest suppliers of spacefaring technologies and consumer electronics in the Federation. The official supplier of the TSA. Consistently ranked among the galaxy's best employers. Began life as a manufacturer in the mid-22nd century. National motto / slogan, get what you deserve. Although most transgovs can trace their roots back to Earth, AURORA, literally meaning by Earth, is the only one brazen enough to take its name. During the expansion, AURORA supplied arms to all sides, acquiring and housing a vast colonist workforce and making the transition from manufacturer to state. The corporation's threat to cease trade was one of the turning points in the conflict, bringing about the end of hostilities and the signing of the charter. AURORA holds the monopoly within its own borders. Free enterprise is encouraged, but competition is tight. All the goods exported off-world must be AURORA branded, and profitable businesses are bought out by the state, owners ascending to the AURORA board of directors. That is horrifying. Despite superficial similarities to national governments, the corporation's lawyers have always maintained that it has no legal obligation to its employees, but voluntarily elects to take on roles usually served by a democratically elected government. The claim has not yet been tested in Foundation courts. I am not surprised. If that is not dystopian, nothing is. Well, I'm out, but fortunately that door is locked. So, inventory. Is that? God damn it! It's closed. If that vent was open, I would have been in there like Gordon Freeman. Okay, so is there really? I don't think there's anything I missed, but Okay, so now it's time to go looking somewhere else. Seriously, why is this on fire again? Okay, no, never mind. I remember what happened in that room now. don't need, yeah, that may. Right. So, I don't really understand why the living quarters are on the other side of this room. Like, it doesn't make sense from a design standpoint. But yeah, how are we for time? Jesus, I've been going for 22.5 minutes. So, yeah. This has been a long episode of Subnautica. Fortunately for people who don't like long episodes, I'm pretty sure there's more to the ship. Right, yes, I remember now. There was a locked door somewhere that we have to go try our code on. I believe the locked door was on the other side of this locker room, which I guess must have been the engineer's locker room. Robotics room, locker room, yeah. The locker room's probably for the engineers who work in the robotics center. And then the living area is, again, probably their living area. Seamoth Bays. Oh, I know why that is broken. It's one of these. One of these. Right, seriously, you aren't going to let me weld this. Well, that's crap. Right, up through this area. This area is a cargo bay, so... Oh no, we already got the code on the door. Man, do I feel stupid. Oh, shit. Hey, they don't train anymore? Weird, because, I mean, those little buggers used to be a major pain in your backside, or in your wrist, apparently. I'm surprised they attached the outside of your arm, because on the inside of your arm, they clearly have better access to an artery. I'm just going to push buttons on this until it lets me in. Because there's only a finite number of 4-digit code made of 9 digits. I mean, I could use my calculator and calculate them all, but I won't. I'm just going to sit here and click buttons. Okay, fine. Code suite. So, for some reason, I don't why did this turn off? Well, whatever. So anyway, I'm sure I missed some stuff. You could tell me politely where it is. That would be helpful, because I'd like to know where all of the data downloads are so that I can get started on theorizing. Actually, I want to get the fuck out of here, so I don't know how to do that. No, I think I might. What we want to do is turn here. No, that door is locked. We're fucked. Because I'm pretty sure that door leads to outside the ship, and so we can't get out without a code. I thought I clicked all of the stupid thingies, but is the code in the Degazi room? I don't know why it would be there. Also, I believe I may have talked about locating the Degazi. I actually know where it went down, and I have been there. I might take you guys there if I do, like, a tour video of my Subnautica theory. Because, I mean, the more developed the game gets, the crazier the theory gets, to be honest here. I'm literally just running around trying to think of where I could have missed key code. It's probably in the living quarters, or it's not finished. But if you need a code to get out of the starship, oh right, I can just go out through the hole in the floor. But I don't want to go out the hole in the floor. I want to walk on the broken bit. That door is broken. Also, we should... Oh. Suspicious keyword, D-restricted detected. Beginning automated reporting. Support crew, you picked that up when we docked at the Mulligan mining station. How much was it? You must be talking about the alcoholic beverages. 3,000 credits, including the extras. And a counterfeit operator's license. What? That doesn't... No way the Mongols gave up a D-restricted transfuser for just $3,000. We're gonna get a transfuser. It's called a negotiation. You should have learned it in school. Didn't move to AURORA until I was 16. Negotiation class is younger. Looks like the AURORA transfuser I have at home. What do you have a fuser at home for? Messing around, turning the neighbor's dog blue, that kind of thing. Man, these guys are assholes. Although a blue dog would be awesome. Does your fuser have these ridges on the side? Ridges mean no AURORA restrictions. I heard the AURORA model is more reliable. Looks better, too. So, we're gonna get it in the bar? Are you joking? This is the finest transfuser in the galaxy. I found a diamond blade on Pandora for less than 1,000. That's buried through 250 shy of the AURORA price. Still, that saving could have paid for this trip. Wait, you paid less than 250? I paid double that. Yeah, I kind of figured. You should have learned to negotiate. Oh, you little fuck. Also, I'm betting that he is not a hitchhiker, a stowaway, that's what they're called. Or he might be that auxiliary mission guy. No, he isn't. His name wasn't the same. I would have noticed immediately had that been the case. I need to find data dumps, and quick, because if I don't... I mean... Okay. Are they in the luggage bags? Because you can't actually open those. It'd be awesome if you could, though. Okay. Looking for the little things. Evidently, they made them glow. So, do I have to, like, cut into lockers or something? Because as awesome as that would be, I'm pretty sure that's not a feature right now. And on top, are they... They're not in the storage room, I don't think. Oh, pardon me. That's just a health kit. No, that's a book. AURORA something. So anyway... no, that's not it. God damn it, why are there so many rectangular things around? Will that door unlock if I extinguish the fire? I don't... I don't even... Buttons! I can't get anywhere. There has to be more codes. I mean... Actually, there doesn't have to be. The developers could just leave me hanging. But I really don't want them to do that. I mean, I know this is, like, early access. This is, I think Subnautica's in beta? Or alpha? Or something? It just says early development build. That wasn't supposed to happen. Anyway, yeah, I have been going for approximately 30 minutes. So thank you all for watching. I've been Zidu, signing off. I hope you enjoyed this long episode of Subnautica. If you did, then hit the like button, because that is a big help. And if you want to see more like it, subscribe to the channel, because, well, hopefully I'm going to get some new content out. Have been inactive for a while. It's just depressing me, because I like doing Let's Playing, but I don't have any games to do, and I don't want to just do Subnautica every day, because that would get boring fast. Hell, Subnautica every week get boring fast. So anyway, yeah, back to the outro. Thank you all for watching. I've been Zaduke, signing off, and I'll see you in the next one, because the developers stiffed me.